Last week, Daryl and Jesse took a break from their Panzer I restoration project in order to change out some worn-out old track on our Radial Grant. The process was just too good not to film, so sit back, relax and enjoy your weekly tank restoration fix in stunning 4K resolution and 50 frames per second. Hi, I'm Kurt from Armour and welcome to Workshop Wednesday. Many of you would have recently watched our feature-length restoration video on the welded hull Aussie Grant Tank and Ron Fry's restoration of one of the tanks that Daz and I found in Victoria. What you might not know is that we actually have a radial petrol Grant and a cosmetically restored non-running Lee. Steve has put a little bit of time aside to get the radial engine running smoothly again, but surprisingly, it hasn't taken as much work as what we initially thought. But unfortunately, the track has seen better days.
The radial Grant track's in really bad condition. Once we've got this moved out of the way, we're going to be taking the track off the Lee and putting it on the radial Grant.
Can we put you on fire duty just in case it bursts into flames?
Because some of the radial engine's cylinders are upside down, it's possible for the oil to seep into them. If Steve encounters any resistance or hydraulic lock while he cranks, then we will have to pull out the spark plugs and drain any oil that may have made its way inside. How do you know when it's done?
He's doing it 55 rotations.
55?
55 rotations, yeah.
How many are on, Steve?
When I collapse with exhaustion, it's done.
Okay.
55. Hurry up, Rommel's coming.
Yeah, quick.
Your official fire marshal.
I'm fire marshal.
So I'll work the controls.
Okay.
Got a can of starting fluid just in case we need it.
Nothing more Australian.
Yep. We'll try and start it first without the aero start, Jess. Yeah. All right, so Jess, when you're ready, crank it.
I'm no rev head, but I can't deny that this engine sounds phenomenal. The boys are going to drive it forward a bit so they have plenty of room for the track change.
I think it's run out of fuel, I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You need to squeeze the thing and, yeah.
Oh, it hasn't used the whole tank, the whole outboard. Oh,
What a yeah.
oh my god.
The outboard tank wasn't full to begin with, but make no mistake, these petrol military vehicles are thirsty. Pardon the little jump. That backfire was like a gun going off.
Runs. The beast. Happy with that, Steve? Guess so. Was that good? It sounds
Glad
good.
it's over.
Hey?
Glad it's over.
Yeah.
I
Sauna.
can't imagine what it must have been like with what, 6 blokes in there? Is it 6? 6 in this, yeah. 6.
In the desert.
In the desert. You haven't washed for a week.
Jason was saying they used to hang their sausages up in there.
Fantastic. And their socks, probably.
Yeah, probably.
God knows what else.
What we've done with the Lee is we want to put this really good rubber track onto our Grant you can see in the background here. So unfortunately this track is new old stock, but it hasn't been undone for years and years, and we just couldn't get it loose. So what we actually had to do was cut through one of these connectors. We've got heaps of them spare, so we had to cut through one and then split the track that way. What we're going to do now is just drag the tank forward. Because with tanks, the track doesn't actually move, the tank moves on the track. So we'll just drive forward and the track will just roll off. Drag it forward and lay it out in front of the Grant, drag the Grant forward, off that track straight onto this new track.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
That's the plan.
Our Lee tank has had a great external cosmetic restoration done on it, but it's basically empty on the inside. This works in our favour as it makes it much lighter to manoeuvre around.
We'll go with a double, makes us look good.
impressive.
It works.
Yeah. So we're just gonna straighten this side up, and then they should be pretty parallel to the track that we want. And then we're gonna look at unraveling that track and lining these up, and we should be able to drive it straight on.
The cavalry.
So what we're gonna do is you're gonna jump in that beast of a thing.
Yep.
And we're gonna just unravel the track.
Yep.
So just drive it forward, and it will stay, but the track will come forward.
Yep.
And then once we've got the track all the way down, we'll just push these up to it.
Yep.
Put the forklift in the middle, and we'll just see if we can tow it on.
Since it's been left sitting for over a day, Steve does his hand crank check again. We can't risk damaging this rare engine.
Don't make me lose count.
What are you on to?
48, 49, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
One more for good one. There you go.
So it's got to prime the fuel system so there's enough fuel in the carburetor. These old engines, they love a lot of fuel. So you've got to, it's got an updraft carby. So the fuel has to make it out from the carburetor into the center of the engine, and then it's got to go out to all the cylinders. So you need lots of fuel. You sort of see the fuel sloshing around in the fuel filters. Fire extinguisher.
Oh, yep, at the ready.
I'll drag that back.
Hero of the Soviet Union. Straight in there. Like a rat up a drain pipe.
Very exciting.
Here he goes.
Nice.
Let's see if we can get it to go. I think back in the old day they said contact.
Okay,
They switched on the magnetos to say that the engine's live.
you better say it.
Contact.
With the engine fired up, Steve can drive off the tracks using the power of the engine and the drive sprocket. This will make the job a whole lot easier. We'll finish it off with the forklift.
Stop there, and then we'll go back.
This process is so hot and heavy, even in the museum with a big fan above us. Imagine this process hungry, tired, and under a North African sun. What the guys went through in World War II is just so hard to get your head around. It would have taken a humongous effort to do it under those conditions.
The weight of the wheels will straighten it in. Straighten it.
Yeah, I just have to straighten it up. We go on the side, it won't take
Go on the side then.
Where's that bar? Make sure it doesn't ride up on the
We've run into a slight issue. The old track has pushed forward and thrown our arrangement out, and the little forklift just doesn't have quite enough grunt to pull it. So Daz comes up with a new plan.
We're having trouble pulling this Grant forward with the little forklift, so what we're going to do is break the track here. We need to break it anyway, and then we're going to get the big forklift behind as well, just to give it a slight nudge to get the momentum going.
Now we have room for the big forklift to lend its power in behind as the little one pulls in front.
Go, Daryl. Yeah. You did it. Nicely done, Daryl. It worked.
Yeah, too much.
Oh, it's okay.
That's alright, we'll see if we can push it now. We'll just push it back.
Yep, stop!
After lunch, the boys rigged up the straps to pull the new track on.
Like that, yeah.
Isn't that how it was?
No, it was under the other way, I think. You want to swap it 2 metering?
Just leave this on. That's alright.
Go slow!
So we can work on the track without the risk of it falling off, Jess uses the forklift tines to wedge it into place.
Might not have that option here. Oh, we've got the big forklift.
We have machine.
We have machinery.
The machine advantage.
Hold there! Where's your shifter? Is it up on the tank?
I'll go have a look.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can put in with your shifter.
Oh, language stress.
Sorry.
Riz. Family show, mate. Are you going to get a new tooth, Daryl?
Yeah. I've got to wait for the bone to regrow.
The bone?
Yeah, they pack the hole with bone.
Oh, wow.
Cow
Cow bone?
bone, yeah, well. Nice.
Seriously?
Yeah. And then once the bone's all knitted and bonded in, they can drill in and put a mounting post.
It's it.
Yeah.
Sounds like a farm. Mounting posts, cow bone.
They said we could use a human. He said, nah, don't worry about it.
Did you bring it? Oh, can you go
Bovine budget option.
Yeah.
Can you lift up this pad here? Just go up, see how close we are. Oh, fraction more.
More?
Hold it there.
See that? On RBT when the guy totaled his car, the cop's like, mate, what are you doing? He's like, just wait for a mate. He's like, you know your car's totaled, don't you? He's like, yeah, just wait for a mate.
Right.
And you've missed out now.
Come on, Kurt, can't wait all day, mate.
I wanted to help. No hammer.
POV help.
POV help.
Right, Jess, do you want to take the weight off now? Because I'm
Oh,
just
Daryl,
gonna come
please. Mate,
This is the uncut version.
put your Jats crackers away, mate.
What's there is not going to draw the crowds, and I can tell you.
Oh, you'd be surprised. Oh, God.
Workshop Wednesday after dark.
After Dark Edition. Black label.
Just see how close your horn is.
Pretty close.
Come on.
Oh, come on!
Yeah.
Crowbar on that side, would that help?
Yeah,
Crowbar?
if you put the crowbar.
Tricky things to get on and off.
I'll hold this end. Oh, there's movement.
Nice.
There we go.
Nicely done.
We wanted to weld that bolt in. Throw it here.
Daryl, out of the way.
Go back!
Oh, a bit more. Good bolt. It's like squashed.
Oh, on the wind.
Did that just go on?
Yeah, just straight on.
Oh my
I'm
God.
just basically a big fat window. Right, one down.
Are we ready?
Yep.
We are ready.
That was a big few days, but the boys did a fantastic job. All that's left now is to put some spare track on the Lee, tension the track on the Grant, and job done. But that's all we have time for today. Join us next Wednesday for your weekly tank restoration fix. So until then, I'm Kurt from Oz Armour, and I'll see you on the next one.